Well, good morning, people. So today I'm going to be doing a small podcast answering people's questions about other things that are going on around the channel, and most importantly, what is going on with the channel, because I know uploading has been horrible lately. But anyway, we're going to cover a lot of that stuff today. Mostly for being, thank you for 3,000 subscribers, of course. I know I said this in 2 weeks ago, but still, thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. It's amazing. So, I want to get straight to it with probably the easiest thing, which is Among Us Bounty Hunters Season 2. That's going to be the first thing I've got to move out of the way. So, Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2 is going to be coming out pretty soon. It's going to be out in October. I've already posted, I believe, 5, maybe 4 bonus episodes of the rules and what's going to be going on and how we're going to do it. So, Among Us Bounty Hunters was supposed to have a major posting schedule every few seconds, but it just didn't happen. I actually wound up scrapping that idea, and we wound up doing a video per week now. So this is kind of what we're gonna do. I can't really fix that, I'm stuck here on my screensaver, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch it over to Roblox because why not? There it is. So basically, Among Us Bounty Hunters is going to be out once every 2 weeks. Now, I know some people are going to be like, bro, that's such a long time. Why even do that? Well, it's mostly because there's going to be other things happening during the time Among Us Bounty Hunters comes out. So, one of the biggest things, and yes, I am, this room should look very familiar. This is how I wound up doing this. So, we're just going to keep this image for a little bit. Slide my camera back over here. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on with Among Us Bounty Hunters right now. It's going to be an episode, maybe 2 episodes every 2 weeks. So that's just what we're planning on doing right now. One of the biggest things that is the talk of September, and probably going to be most of the talk until April 2nd of 2024, is going to be Heaven to Hell Into the Unknown. This movie is actually going to be in production for quite a while, and it is going to release. I've been giving teasers, I've been posting models, and the one that you see in front of me, all the interviews, there are going to be 16 of them. And each one is going to reveal a voice for a character, and it is going to be a character that you will see that is canon in the entire movie. Now, the one that you're looking in front of me right now is Melon Enchanter. And even my character, which is interviewing him, will be in it, and it is canon, because that is the character I play. Even though Melon Enchanter is another one of my characters that I play as for the Melons United group, which has sadly died, and I have to still give a proper send-off to that. Yeah, I am basically a villain, but also not a villain at the same time. So, Melon Enchanter is a villain in the movie. Me, I am unfortunately a neutral role right now, so I've really not planned of anything yet, good, bad, it might be the in-between, so it might actually just stick neutral. Gordon will be in this, Nick will be in it, and even our 3rd channel installment, the owner of that will also be in it, which his name is Aiden, or you guys can call him how we call him, which is Monkey, because that's his Discord name, that's what we call him by. So, yeah, he'll be in it as well. There's going to be a lot of people in it. Most of the models and work and just kind of the parts of the movie are all going to be done by me. I've been working in Roblox Studios for the past week now. There's 11 acts to it. So 11 acts, 11 sets. That's just how I'm going to work. There are going to be some cameo references in the movie. The Rake, Roblox Uno. And it's going to be just kind of placeholders to kind of eat up a little bit of time, because this movie is an hour and 30 minutes. That is its final runtime. That's what I've went with. That's what everybody's kind of agreed on. 1 hour, 30 minutes, there it goes. It will literally be a movie. Somebody did ask me on Instagram, is the Melons United group going to be canon in this, since Melon Enchanter is in this? Yes. The group of Melon United, the castle and everything, is canon in this universe. Now, people were wondering why I did that. Hey, why? Well, I actually did it for one reason and one reason only. I am mashing the script of the original movie, because the entire script was written down, and I was like, okay, we gotta make some new, we gotta make some old. So I'm taking some of the original scripts from the original Heaven to Hell movie, and taking some of the Melon characters and a few of the bit of lore points in there, and mashing those together with the brand new script that I've made. Now, some people are probably like, oh, that's not a good idea, you probably shouldn't do that. Well, I've actually planned it out like that, because it actually goes very well with the movie now, and it makes the first one look shitty. Really shitty. So, currently where I'm in right now, where I'm standing, there's another 16 rooms we still have to go through. If you guys didn't see my post on the channel page, Gordon will be up next on September 24th, so that's going to be fun. Gordon is actually currently in Cleveland right now. Nick is out somewhere, I think shopping, I believe. And Aiden is not home currently, I believe. And I'm just sitting here at home, talking to you all. Yeah, this is kind of how it's going right now. That's why not many videos have been posted lately, because I've not really thought of anything good. Most of the things that are going to be coming out for this month, or for the rest of this month, I should say, there really won't be much. It's mostly... my goodness, I'm fucking tired as hell. It mostly will it's probably going to be there's too much shit, guys. There's too much shit. Maybe 2 to 3 Roblox videos. Other than that, October is probably going to be the busiest month for my channel ever. And that's mostly because there's so much stuff going on. Obviously, Fortnite is going to have their Fortnitemares update, which I'm going to be playing for a little bit. I might record it. I don't know, depending on how hard and difficult it wants to be. Among Us Bounty Hunters Season 2. That's coming out in October. The official teaser trailer for Heaven to Hell is going to be coming out. The official trailer for Heaven to Hell is going to be coming out. There's another new series that's going to be on the way, which I actually sponsored way back in, at the very first of 2023, what the channel's going to be doing. Well, I never did one of those things, and I'm actually going to wind up doing those things. Somebody did ask me, is Hungry Shark coming back? Yeah, eventually I'll get around to it to where it winds up coming out. Well, the next thing I want to talk about, Sife's channel, or Nick's channel, because I call him by Nick by his real name, because I've known him for 17 years now, and that's just who I go by. So, Nick will be having some Pavlov videos come out pretty soon. Maybe an Among Us video. I know I'm going to be doing Among Us because they've actually released a new map, which will be coming out pretty soon. Literally the meme of Fungus Among Us, or Among Us Fungus, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Fungus Among Us? I don't know. Basically, that has become an actual map, and that is now going to be in-game pretty freaking soon. Among Us will also be having their Halloween update, so that's going to be cool. Roblox-wise, for me, not much. Nick, probably not at all. The things you can suspect from Nick is possibly Superhot, Pavlov, and Among Us. That's about it. That's, for right now, that's about all I can give you of what he's going to be doing, because that's all he's told me for right now. He's been busy so far for the past, God, maybe the whole week now, recording Pavlov clips. Gordon's in it. That much I do know. It's going to be really funny. He said that, I was talking to him last night. He had like 45, 48 clips. It was fucking crazy, dude. So, yeah, that's going to be coming out pretty soon. I don't know the official release date for it yet, but I do know that when it comes out, I will be reacting to it because he's given me the permission to do so. You know, somebody asked if some older series will be coming back. So, by older series, I'm guessing that they meant, like, you know, Flickr, Roblox, Uno. And if you guys really do want to know, maybe it might be a possibility of it coming back. Flickr, a very rare possibility. Roblox Uno, on the other hand, sure, I could see that coming back. That's kind of the iconic series of the channel, and that was probably the most funniest of the entire channel at that time. Somebody asked me also, what am I going to be doing for the final video of the year? You know, what am I going to plan to do when New Year's Eve comes up and rolls right around the corner? Well, I've actually not thought that far, but I have gotten a few plans. And with it being, with like the end of the year being right around the corner, you know, we have October, and then November, and then December, and that's the end of that. Yeah, I really don't know. Honestly, I might do a New Year's Eve special on Roblox or Among Us, or just whatever I decide I want to do. That's just gonna, you know, if I decide I want to do a vlog, you know, I'll do that. I actually do have 2 vlogs that have actually been sitting on backup for forever. It was 2 vlogs. Me, my mom, and my father were in it, and they were, oh my god, they were funny. I actually posted a short about when my father was hanging up a picture and it wound up falling and hitting the ground. That was a part of that vlog that was meant to come out, and it never happened because I just never got around to it. I might get to it. Maybe that will be the New Year's special. It will be that vlog. So, some other things that are going to be coming out on the channel. Hungry Shark, yeah, it's going to wind up continuing. Now, another thing that's going to keep continuing on the channel is Roblox, Among Us, maybe Minecraft, possibly. Out of a rare occasion that it might just happen. I know I was like, okay, look, so I've not done Minecraft in quite a while, you know, I really think I can bring it back. Well, I'm sorry, but it's just the views. It is the views that sells me. And somebody else asked me, will Five Nights at Freddy's Ultra Custom Night come back onto this channel? Yes. Yes, it will be. Not right now, but soon. Now, some other things that people have asked, hey, when's the vlog channel gonna come out? You said it was gonna be out like a few years ago, and then blah blah blah, or a few months ago, and where is it? Why isn't it here? Well, the reason for that is because there's been a lot of stuff going on outside of the house of where I'm at, and more kind of not revolving around the channel. It's just been a lot of personal stuff. So that's just kind of what I'm going to be doing. That's just how it's going to work. That's going to be how it goes. If something doesn't come out, there's really no need to complain. I'll wind up getting around to it eventually. It might not be like right away or completely just spot on, but I will try and get to it. With the stuff that's been going on for the past month now, it's crazy. Seriously, it is. It is insane. So that's why uploading has been kind of slow. And honestly, it has kind of been nice for me because it's kind of given me a break from doing YouTube and focusing on other things. So, one of the other things that people have asked me, like, why did I want to do YouTube? Why did I start wanting to do YouTube? Well, I wanted to do YouTube for a long time, ever since I was probably, probably 7. And my favorite YouTuber and childhood YouTuber growing up was DanTDM. Great guy. I heard that he lost his pug Ellie a few days ago. That just, it kind of sucks. It hurts you as a human that, one of your favorite childhood YouTubers is kind of watching other things around that have kind of been invited into your life. You've kind of watched him grow up with those dogs, and it's just kind of sad to see him go. So I do kind of suggest, even though that I don't sponsor his channel and I'm not with his channel, I do kind of suggest that you guys go subscribe to him and give him all the love he needs. He really needs it right now. It'd just be a lot of help. So some of the other things that have been going on, people have asked why, of course, I've started the channel, Yeah, I've wanted to do it since I was 7 years old. Nick tried to do it before he turned 16, I believe. Or no, he's probably maybe 13 at the time. Possibly. Maybe 13. Or no, 14. He was 14. And when he went to go do it, fucking YouTube said, hey, you're too young for this shit. And they wound up kicking him out. So, here he is. 17 now. Same as me. And now he's his free roaming channel. I help him out. And it's fun. Now, some people ask me, why don't you, what happened to the desk and the computer and everything? Well, you guys are actually on the desk right now that I've used for previous recordings. In fact, it's been through quite a bit, actually. One of the things being is that this desk has been moved all over the place. It used to be over there. It actually used to be right there. And then I wound up moving it smack dab here, right in the middle of my floor. And then I moved it over to the window a few times. It's just, it has been all over the place. Sometimes it's been twisted sideways here. I have moved it everywhere. And after I found a screen recorder that was free and actually worth buying, I wound up just sticking with it, and I didn't really need the desk after that. Nowadays the desk is just used for planning and, for the movie script and all that. This is kind of what it's for now. Will I ever do a video old style again? Probably not. Maybe if I decide I want to do like a throwback for like a subscriber special, like if we had like 10,000 or something like that, Or if it's our every yearly anniversary, I'll probably try and do that. Because I know actually, I believe in April, it's our anniversary for the channel being 2 years old, I believe. Who knows how many subs we're going to be at by then. Hopefully, I'm hoping to hit 5,000 by April. You know, that would be a great accomplishment. You know, it'd be halfway to 10K. Some other people ask me, you know, where did most of the stuff go that you've had planned out for the channel? You know, like the really cool logo and all that. Well, all of that stuff is actually up on my wall right behind the camera. My original logo, the clay buttons that I wound up making, one actually went to Nick for him passing 500 subscribers. So, you know, I just do little custom things. You know, it's fun to do. It spares me time when I'm not doing something. Hell, even Among Us Bounty Hunter Season 2 made it onto my wall. Sci Studios is still there. Our Happy 1 Year Anniversary poster is also up there as well. You know, Minecraft's series of things that I thought of in the future, you know, never came. Hell, even Makeshift from Heaven to Hell, the very first official teaser for him, was even sitting right here on my wall. Bruh. Hell, even the old postal cards are sitting back. Don't know if I can turn the camera, but they're sitting right here. Still back there on my bulletin board. And I have all of them still. I have Error, I have Glitch, I have Makeshift, Shadow, I have me, I have the original posters of 1 out of 5, you know. It was a fun thing to do. I even still have some of the old comic pages because it was going to be half animation and then half comic. I still have the comic scripts still sitting in my bottom drawer. I never threw anything away from the movie. I kept it. Just because I could. So, now, what's going to be coming up for the last 3 months we have? I'm pretty much just saying the last 3 months because September is pretty much almost over. Obviously, Halloween special. It's going to be coming up pretty soon. I've already got a music animation ready for it, and I also have a regular video for it as well. A couple of the other things is going to be, hell, probably going through like all the other interview videos, because those are going to be coming out every... You know, I really don't know, actually. I've never really put down a schedule for it. Obviously, Gordon is going to be coming out on 24th, but if he doesn't return from Cleveland by then, it will wind up being canceled. I'm going to have to move it another day. Now, some other people have asked me, you know, what are all the characters' names that are in the movie? You know, you have 16 characters, but the only real names we've kind of known that are going to be in it is Gordon, Melon Enchanter, myself, and Nick. Well, I'm not giving away too much yet because I don't want to spoil it for people. I want people to experience what they're going to be going through during this movie. And obviously, yes, you will wind up seeing every character. Now, Gordon is actually... I am literally doing these in order. So, first it's me. Gordon is in the room actually just behind me. And the way I did this is that all of this is all one model. You know, I had the pieces together, took original, like, scraps from the original base plate of Heaven to Hell, and I wound up just kind of mashing this together, and it wound up working really well. Most characters, you know, Makeshift, you know, my character, obviously, those have gotten upgrades. Hell, even Freddy, the robot noob guy who I wound up making just kind of out of thin air for the first movie, who wind up going to be in the big bad for the second movie, which never happened. Even he got an upgrade. You guys have actually seen the first look of him, and it's going to tie in with the Melons United group, actually. So that's going to be on the Melons United side. But it's also going to be, it's the in-between. Other than that, most of other things like, you know, kind of, how do I say this? You know, vlogs. They're not really going to be coming out anytime soon for right now. Heaven to Hell, you know, that's going to be coming out on April 2nd of 2024. Holy cow, look at that. I gave a release date. Maybe. It could be, or I could be tricking y'all. Just think, I said April 2nd. What if I would try and release it on April 1st? April Fools, bro. Before it's not even April Fools yet. But, yeah, it's kind of like what I'm going for right now. The schedule, you know, if I come up with any new ideas for videos, I'll wind up bringing them up. But right now, it's just, there really is nothing else to talk about or do or work on. Well, I mean, hell, there's plenty to work on. But I've also have my own life as well, which I do want to wind up getting around to eventually, because I've still got some other things that I have in my life that I care more about than this channel. No offense to this channel. It's a great fucking channel, but sometimes you have to take a break from it. And, you know, before, you know, starting it off, it was great. I mean, I loved posting videos every few days, you know, ding, 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 then, yeah, no, not anymore. Myself, I have a girlfriend that I want to take care of, and I would rather do that without having to have a channel just kind of there in the way right now. So the channel is going to be put off aside for a little bit. You know, it sort of happens. You know, you can't rush this stuff. And I want I'm still gonna upload. Obviously, I'm not leaving the channel. I'm not retiring. I'm just taking a break. Because sometimes you just need a break from that stuff. You know, you can't go around pushing yourself over the limit to do the impossible for your channel, because, well, I've done that. The first year I owned the channel, I pushed out videos as quick as I could, thinking that it was going to skyrocket, and I knew damn well it wasn't. And I stuck at 34 subscribers for so long until one video wound up kicking me all the way up to where I'm at now. And videos are starting to get better views, you know. It's not going to be perfect. You know, we all start somewhere. But other than that, guys, that is kind of concluding this interview or podcast, or however the hell you want to say, me answering your questions. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys can leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to miss one of our videos. You can go check out some of our older videos. You can go subscribe to Scythe, and I will wind up posting a link for our third channel in the posting section, or the community section, I should say. I'm going to wind up posting the third channel link in there. And other than that, I will see you guys in the interview with Gordon Mellon in a few days. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this podcast. So thank you all so much for sticking around. Go subscribe to Scythe. Go sub to me. Go sub to our third channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. And other than that, I'm going to sign off for tonight. Get myself something to eat because I'm hungry. And start working back up on the movie.